What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. MTG here with another unboxing video, and today we're going to be unboxing the Asus Zenfone 10. Now, I ordered this from Asus's website, and they also sent over their true wireless headphones when you do order the Asus Zenfone 10. That's only limited time only, but we're going to focus on Asus Zenfone 10. I'm super excited for this because this is a really powerful device and a compact body. And like, we have devices like the Galaxy S23 Ultra and the OnePlus 11, and those are powerful devices too, but they're just a little too large when compared to the Asus Zenfone 10. I personally like having compact phones. Like, I love the iPhone 13 mini, so I'm really excited to check out the Asus Zenfone 10. So it comes in a pretty large box when compared to other manufacturers. Let's open it up. There we go. So we're greeted with all on hand. Let's pull this, and I believe we're gonna have some paperwork in here. So let's actually, no, we're not. We're getting a case with this. So this is the first time that I am getting a case with my smartphone. I think every smartphone manufacturer should do this. Add a case, even if it's like a TPU, like a basic case, just to get them started. But this is cool. Asus Zenfone right here. It's got the logo for Zenfone. I like this case. We're gonna put it to the test. We're gonna use it. And then we just have the user guide. We have a SIM ejector tool right here. Let's put that aside as well, because here is the device. Here it is, the Asus Zenfone 10. And I went ahead and got, I believe, like Aurora green is what it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below. But there it is, Asus Zenfone 10. Now it looks a little larger on camera, but in person it's definitely smaller. Just for comparison, this is like the smallest smartphone I have, the iPhone 13 mini, and that's with size comparison. So it's not that much larger, actually. It's pretty good. I like it. It has a 5.9 inch display, 120 Hertz, and some supported games have 144 Hertz. Now, my model has 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage, but you can get a model with 16 gigs of RAM. Let's put this aside. While I'm talking, I might as well just get through the rest. USB-C to USB-C cable, so it's good to see that, but they also put in their charging adapter. So there we go. We have the wall brick, the charging adapter right here. So good job. I wish more manufacturers would do that, but they don't. Anyway, let's put that aside. Let's take a look at the Zenfone 10. So I'm going to go ahead and peel this out. There we go. Okay, Asus Zenfone 10. Let's peel this plastic off right here. Asus Zenfone 10 in Aurora green. So I'm gonna go ahead and boot this up, but first impressions in the feel of the hand, it's like a plastic bag, but different type of texture, and it's not bad. It doesn't feel slippery in the hand, that's for sure. It has glass front and aluminum frame with, this is apparently plastic, but just the texture feels a little bit different. So I'm gonna go ahead and start up this device, and I'll see you guys real soon. Okay, so we are back with the Asus Zenfone 10. I just went through the initial process of starting up the device. And I went with Asus optimization of like the UI itself. You can go with stock Android, or you can go with Asus, and it's pretty much almost stock Android. They just have a couple extra things, which I do appreciate. Now, this device, it's a 5.92 inch display, full HD, 120 Hertz, but in some applications, like some games especially, you can go 144 Hertz. Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, this is running Android 13, and it looks like we're gonna be getting 2 years of software updates. I hope Asus does kind of bring that up to like 3 or even 4 years of software updates. If so, that would be awesome. 4,300 milliamp hour battery, so that's pretty large battery in a phone size like this right here. 30 watts of wired charging, 50 watts of wireless, and the biggest downside from last year was the fact that this didn't have wireless charging, but now it does. And it also has 5 watts of reverse wired charging. I don't really know if I'm going to ever use reverse charging, but wireless, it's good to see that they finally have that here as well. I'll be leaving a link in the description down below of Zenfone 10 if you do want to check it out too. Obviously USB-C, we're getting that. It also has stereo speakers. The one thing that I notice here is display is not fully symmetrical, and also I personally don't like having the front-facing camera in any corner of the device. If it's right smack in the middle, it just looks aesthetically better, but that's personally my opinion. Now when we go over to the cameras, we're getting a dual camera setup with a 50 megapixel main sensor as well as a 13 megapixel ultra wide sensor at 120 degrees. And I actually have really come to love using ultra wide cameras lately. I've been using it on my trip to Turkey and I just have gotten used to it. So I really do like the fact that there is a ultra wide instead of like a telephoto as its second camera lens. But I'm super excited to check this out. And headphone jack. So those who use a headphone jack or a wired earbuds, you're in luck. Asus didn't get rid of it. Then we have the SIM tray right here on the bottom. But all in all, I'm super excited to check out the Asus Zenfone 10, put it to its test, and use this as my main device. I love compact phones that are really powerful. I wish more companies went out and made small compact phones that are also really powerful. But I guess the success, for example, like the iPhone 13 mini didn't hold up. So they got rid of it with the 14, and they didn't have a 14 or a 15 mini for that matter. I hope Asus keeps this specific, like size-wise, 5.9 inches of a screen size. It, for me, is perfect. I know we do a lot of things on our phones, but I don't know. I just really miss using compact smartphones. I remember way back like 2012, 2013, when smartphones were hitting 5 inches of screen size and larger. That even of itself was really large because they had thicker bezels on top and bottom, and they had, you know, physical keys on the bottom of the screen, or the front of the phone, for example. I can't speak today. Maybe it's because I'm really excited about the Asus Zenfone 10. Nonetheless, lots of content is coming soon on this device. If you want to stay tuned, definitely be sure to superman a like button, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and best of all, share this video because it really does help out the channel a lot and will help push my content out to more people. That's been it from me, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.